Guys, it's just 29 days to the election. 29 days to the election. And collection of PVC ends on Sunday, on the 29th of January 2023. If you've not picked up your PVC, honestly, you just have today and tomorrow. Going there on the 29th of January may not really favor you because the crowd will be much. That will be the last day. Honestly, INEC has shown us favor, by extending the dates for the collection of PVC. So nobody is going to blame INEC, especially the Obidients. If you are an Obidient and you've not picked up your PVC, honestly, go and pick your PVC. I'm just begging you. Please, pick up your PVC. It's for our own good. We want to change our country. We can no longer blame the politicians because this is a God-given opportunity for things to get better. This is a divine opportunity that God has given the youth. And luckily for us, the youths are coming together. Both the northern and the southern youths are all coming together to support Mr. Peter Obi. So guys, it won't be okay if you start giving excuses that you couldn't make out time to pick up your PVC. Honestly, it's almost late. If you've not gotten your PVC, it's almost late for you to do that. It's almost late. Fellow Obedience, please go get your PVC. Pick up your PVC. We can't afford to misuse this opportunity. We can't waste it. This opportunity is so precious that, we all need to participate. Nobody should give excuse. There shouldn't be any excuse why you didn't go to get your PVC. It's not an easy task, as in going by the videos we've seen, how stressful it is. People will get there and they'll wait and wait until they are tired. And, INEC is not really making it smartly. But honestly, that would not be an excuse. Sacrificing one day for you to pick up for you to pick up your PVC, it will make a huge change in your life and in the life of your family. Honestly, that is why we should not, toil with collecting our PVCs. Please, every Obedience, go and pick up your PVC. The deadline is already closed. On the 29th of this month, collection ends, as in you can't collect your PVC anymore from Monday. Monday is already too late. Even Sunday, that is the date for the closure, is even late because that day, INEC will try to, be summarizing all these things, and then it will be a hectic day for people to pick up their PVCs. So if you've not gotten your PVC, try to see if you can go today to pick up your PVC, or you make it tomorrow. Just take tomorrow, sacrifice it for your PVC. Leave as early as you can. Honestly, go as early as you can. Sometimes you go to places like this, even if it's 2 o'clock midnight, they will tell you that the queue is already long, meaning that some people might even want to, register a day before that day. So guys, I want you to maximize this chance very well. We can't afford to allow, bad leaders come back to power. We can't afford. 29th of January, that is just 2 days to go. Collection of PVC will be a thing of the past. So if you've not picked up your PVC, fellow Obedients, please do. I know it's hectic. I know you are so busy. I know you have so many things, so many errands to go for. But please, just sacrifice this one day. This one day, we have today and tomorrow to pick up our PVCs because the 29th is the last day. And that day, nobody knows the possibility of he or she getting his or her own PVC. So maximize today and tomorrow. Go and get your PVC. You see what is happening? Nigeria keeps sliding every day. Look at the level of debt we are into. We've borrowed so much that we can't show. This government cannot show what they use the money they've borrowed for. They can't show it to Nigerians. And this is what we want to change. We want to change the status quo. We want people that will borrow money. And you will see it being implemented as in what they told us they want to use the money for. They will show us what they are using it for. Honestly, this is a time that we can't afford to waste. So, fellow Nigerians, I beg you in God's name, go and get your PVC. If you've not picked up your PVC, please do. Please just try and do it today. Go and pick up your PVC and get ready to vote. Remember, the election is very, very close. We have less than a month to go. We have less than a month. And then picking up of your PVC ends in 2 days' time. Today is 27th, 29th is the last day, fellow Obedience. Please, let's try and go and pick up our PVC. Just sacrifice, just make that sacrifice and pick up your PVC and get ready to vote. Please, if you have siblings that will be voting for Mr. Peter Obi, if your family will be voting for Mr. Peter Obi, if you have colleagues and even your kinsmen, if they are all going to vote for Mr. Peter Obi, you owe them that responsibility as an obedient to ask them if they've gotten their PVC. If they are facing any challenge, picking up their PVC, you can come to help. You can, mediate, you can help. If there is anything you can do to ensure all obedience, have their PVCs, please try and do. Everybody should go and pick up his or her PVC. We have just today and tomorrow. 29th is the last day. That day, it might be hectic. Nobody should just hope, nobody should be hoping to pick his or her PVC on the last day. Today and tomorrow, it's still possible. So ensure you bring out your time. You might want to leave very early in the morning to go for your PVC and ensure you pick it up. Please don't tell stories. Please don't tell stories. If you don't have your PVC, you can't vote. And Peter Obi is depending on the youths, the Nigerian youths, to change the status quo. OBI-DATTI ticket is all about the youths. It's all about the youth. And Mr. Peter Obi has promised that his government is going to, constitute the youths and, the women. That is why we don't really have to play with this election. This election is going to determine the future of Nigeria. So, guys, if you are an Obi supporter, if you are standing for the OBI-DATTI ticket, if you are an obedient, this is time to showcase your obedience, Go and pick up your PVC, and get ready to vote. My fellow obedients, let's get ready to vote. We can't afford to waste this opportunity. We see what is happening in the APC. People are complaining that Tinubu is not healthy. And, Atiku is being accused of his plans if he gets into office. These are some of the things we are facing. And I think the youth shouldn't just be watching those videos and sit down, without picking up their PVC. Your PVC is what is going to make that change that we've all been yearning for. We have to change the situation of things in Nigeria. We can't allow these old politicians to come back to power. Remember, they are ready to, fight to finish to ensure they win. They are ready to do the undoable. But if we have our PVC, if every obedient has his or her PVC, and every obedient, is able to encourage his or her parents, his relatives, his or her relative, or even your kinsmen to vote for Mr. Peter Obi, forget what the other political parties are boasting about. We are going to win this election. So I want to encourage you, obedience, please pick up your PVC. And if you've picked up, don't forget to check on your neighbor, check on your friends, check on your relatives. If they've picked up their own, find out their challenges, see how you can help them. We have to do this thing together. We have to fight this fight together. And on the day of the election, like I've always said, please don't go to vote alone. Ensure you take other people along. Call them on phone. Encourage them. On that day, people might give excuses. Oh, I overslept. When I wake up, it was raining and all that. They might be excuses. On the day of the election, ensure you call your people. Call your family members. Call your relatives. Call the people around you, your friends. Ensure they go out to vote. We want to vote en masse. We don't want a handful of people. We've seen that Mr. Peter Obi has the support all over the places, So we can't afford to allow one thing or the other, to deprive us of that privilege of voting on that day. So guys, I want to encourage you. The election is very close. And, the deadline for PVC collection is here with us. on the 29th. Today is 27th. Fellow Obidients, please go and pick up your PVC. Pick up your PVC. Ensure everybody around you has his or her own PVC. Teach them, how to identify the logo part, the Labour Party logo. Teach them how to identify this logo. For those of them that are elderly, teach them how to identify which one is for the Labour Party, because Mr. Peter Obi's picture is not going to be on the ballot sheet. So you have to educate your people, your parents, educate anybody you think needs, this kind of education. Tell them, teach them how to vote. And on the day of the election, let them vote with their index finger. This index finger, they will touch the ink and place it at the middle. It shouldn't stain the paper. They shouldn't be stained. Teach them how to handle that ballot sheet carefully. And then when they want to vote, they should ensure they use this hand with the index finger, their right hand, the index finger, touch the ink. Then you place it on the ballot sheet where the logo party, where the Labour Party logo is. They place it there. And then when they want to fold it, they should ensure their hands or the finger that is already having the ink does not stain that sheet. That sheet has to be very neat for them not to, trash it out. It has to be very neat. So these are some of the things that we have to do. Let's educate our people. People should know how to vote. Do you know that sometimes most votes are being thrown into the trash can because of one mistake or the other? But if every Obidient is able to, do the right thing on the day of the election, voting rightly, your finger at the middle, the finger that has the ink, your index finger, I think this is a broader finger, it should take the ink at the middle, and then you press it there and ensure you don't stain the paper. The paper should be very, very neat, and you fold it and throw it into the ballot box. You've casted your vote, and we will be hoping that vote will be counted. So guys, this is where we are today. The election is drawing near, and we have to pick up our PVCs. Like I said, the deadline is closed. The deadline is on the 29th. 2 days to go. Fellow Obidients, let us all pick up our PVCs and let's get ready to vote. Remember, on that day, you are not going alone. Go with your people. Go with your people. Make sure you have spoken to them. You've convinced them. Tell them about a new Nigeria that is about to be born. A new Nigeria that is about to emerge. A new Nigeria that will work for everybody. Ensure you have talked to your people and tell them the capacity of Mr. Peter Obi and Datti Ahmed in delivering Nigeria, in changing the status quo in Nigeria. Honestly, our Nigeria is going to be great again. Remember, Nigeria is a blessed country. We've only gotten it wrong when it comes to leadership, and that is what we want to change this time around. So guys, if you don't mind, help me to like this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And please, if you've not subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for more uploads. And see you in my next live video. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.